Hey friends, here's some leftover fresh parsley which I washed 3 days ago, left it in the fridge. It's clean, fresh, dry, ready to use. But I'm not going to be using it anytime soon. So let's freeze it. I'm showing you how I freeze fresh parsley, but this method works for all herbs that you would use for cooking. Thyme, rosemary, basil, green onions. The key is to wash and prep them as how you would use them for cooking and then freeze it. And do this when it's still fresh. For rosemary, I freeze the sprigs whole and I use them straight from the freezer for roasting chicken. And these herbs, even though they're frozen, they retain their aromas so well. Let's finally mince this. Don't overcrowd the cutting board so we don't have parsley bits everywhere. The goal is to mince this to the size that you would use for your cooking. This technique is similar to the one I use for dicing meat, except it is a lot easier and faster for herbs. If you don't cook with your parsley minced, you can freeze it whole and dice it when you need to. I find it easier to do it all now than when I'm cooking. I simply pull it out of the fridge and sprinkle what I need. It's looking pretty good. Let's do the remainder bunch. This contains parsley stems. I make sure I mince this very finely, and most people cannot tell they are stems while eating. No wastage. Notice I'm using a rocking motion to mince. My non-dominant hand is anchoring the front of the knife on the cutting board for stability. And I'm using the back of the knife blade to mince the parsley by rocking it up and down on a slight angle. Once we are done, wash the cutting board right away to prevent stains and keeping it from absorbing the herb smell. This is what the parsley looks like after it's been frozen. You don't have to thaw it, you can use it right away for cooking. Simply use what you need and put it back into the freezer. You can add frozen chopped parsley into soup right as it is done in the pot. Or as a garnish. Use it in pasta. Add it to softened butter with garlic to make delicious homemade garlic baguettes. Your options are unlimited, so if you have fresh herbs in your garden or in your fridge and you're not going to use it, freeze it. Maybe one day it will come in handy. It reduces one more preparation step in cooking, and you save money by not wasting. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.